Alright guys, Helico 3 here. This is going to be the video for the recap of Saturday. So I'm going to put this one to the side. That one's taped up because I had to get it secured on the plane. This is all stuff picked up Saturday, obviously. This was my best day in terms of how I felt I did picking up stuff and going around the show and being efficient with my time. So let's just start out with this one. I thought this card was really cool. It's not a rookie, but it is a Derek Jeter card from his early years. 94 Bowman, which was a really cool set from when I was a kid. PSA 10, so I think this was $30 or so. But got young he looks. I just thought this card was really cool, so I picked it up. And then I got some vintage this day too. This is a Sandy from 60 Tops, which is probably one of my favorite sets from the vintage top sets. So 1960 Sandy Koufax Psa 6. I'm just gonna grab from the stack. So Franklin Barreto. This is a purple ice to 99. That is 14 Bowman draft, I believe. And then 2012 Tyler Naquin. He's an Indians outfield prospect. Bowman Chrome base auto. And then Adrian Marin Blue Wave auto to 50 for $5. I just thought it seemed like a decent deal. He's an okay prospect too. And then Trey Turner Bowman Chrome 14 draft base. This card was pretty big back in the day. I think it was a $200 card at one point, and it's just a really nice card. This is when Bowman, one of the first years that Bowman Chrome started making the on-card autos. I think the first one was 2001 with the Pujols to 500, but this is 2003. Hanley Ramirez back playing for Boston back here, but this is on-card. I think I got this even cheaper than 30. I think it was like $20, so I don't think you can really beat that. I've always been a fan of Hanley. This was the day I picked up a lot of Carlos Correa autos, so let's just start with these two. This would be his rookie year. To me it would be 2013, the first year he kind of had licensed cards. It's not numbered, this is the base version, but it's on card and it just looks great. And then this is, I believe this is 2013 Platinum, yeah, Platinum Green, $3.99. I'm going to have to take a look at these cards, at the surfaces and stuff, and see what's gradable and what's not, but this one looks pretty good for green. And this is probably one of my favorite pickups of the whole show. I only have one other Ken Griffey Jr. auto, and this was a 5-star one. I think it was a $1.25, but it's out of 50, and it's on card. It's Griffey. He's in the Seattle jersey, which is obviously what most people like. That was the best moments in his career, so really nice Griffey. I don't know if these are gradable. Doesn't look bad though. It's probably a 9 though. Derek Carr. I break a lot of this product. They don't sell well on the secondary market. This was 30, so I picked up a Derek Carr. These are tough to grade too, so that kind of diminishes the value of breaking the boxes, but it's still a fun little product. This is out of 249. Derek Carr. This is filthy. This was a little cheaper than the tag. Correa Blue Wave 2013 auto to 50. Decent subs, 9, 5, 10. There's the 40 of 50. I'd say the best card I picked up all show. Maybe actually second. We'll do that one last. But really cool card. I think these are going to go up even more. He's a really good player, and his stuff is obviously on the upswing, but stuff I got some room for more gains. This was only $10. Devontae Adams. This is exquisite 14. A product that came out to not much fanfare. One problem with that was the retail price for a box was $600 when this product dropped. It dropped the same day as National Treasures in 5-star. But boxes are like $250 to $300 now. That just shows what's happening with that product. It's just some more Correas, all from the same guy. So he did 30 on this one. This is 2014 inception. So second year card, on card, nice looking card. And then some more Sterlings. He did 40 for these each. Sterling, and then another Sterling base. Just trying to stock up on Correa. Tom Brady. This card's classic. Back in 2000, I remember taking my bike to the gas station to buy packs of UD Ionics and try to hit the Brady. Never hit it, but it was fun. PSA 9, so that's a great looking card. Correa, Blue Wave without the auto. Much cheaper. Still awesome though. And not the easiest pull either. I think you get like one Blue Wave pack per case. If that. You might not even get that. We got some more vintage here. Pretty new at this, so it was kind of fun talking to all the people. There was some badass vintage there, but I just did the best I could with what I know, being in the vintage game for 2 months. This is a nice PSA 7 71 Topps Al K-line. This set looks tough because it's all black. It's all black borders. And here's a Hank. I don't have a lot of Hank Aaron, so it was nice to add one. And it's PSA 5, so it's in decent condition. And it's old too. 1958. That's a young Hank right there. PSA 5. Centered fairly well too. On the back, of course, it's got the little comic animations, which is cool. 44 homers, 132 RBIs, and he hit 322 and 57. That's really good. Small too. 6 foot 176. No steroids back then. This card's awesome. This is a Maze 62 Topps. I like this 62 design. The outline. You know what? It kind of reminds me of 87 Topps. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Just the outside of it looks kind of like the kind of like a bat, like the grain of wood. But PSA 5. Nice looking card. It's got kind of some surface problems. I think that's why it's a 5, because it looks really sharp aside from this little line going through it. The amazing Mr. Maze. It's really cool. And then the same year, but Roberto Clemente and PSA 6, so step up. Yeah. You can definitely tell the difference between the 6 and the 5. This surface doesn't have any problems like the last one, although it's not centered as nice as the last one. Overall, eye appeal, it looks just better. So that's kind of what you're paying for when you get into like the 7s and 8s of these cards. You're paying for a cleaner card and a lower population report of that card. Whoops. So yeah, I understand the premium for these old cards and good grades, because these cards have been passed around and been in attics and stuff. So this is a nice Aaron 63. So still pretty early in the career. Let's just go by how many home runs he has. 298. So he finished with what, 755. So this is pretty early still. PSA 5. Great looking set. That's 63 Topps. And then we have a Mano from 63. It's one of the only Manos I was able to pick up at the show, but it's badass. 63 Topps, PSA 5. That's a cool little animation. They're all patting him on the back. Mickey has hit 14 World Series homers. So there's the Mano. And then the Correa. Bowman Chrome Refractor. 9510. Great looking card. There's the there's the out of 500. So yeah, all this Correa stuff, I'm just gonna hold. Hank Aaron, 67 Topps, PSA 7. I was pretty impressed by this card. being that it's a PSA 7 from 67. It just looks fantastic for this time frame and all things considered. Here's a maze. This was only like 25 bucks. But I mean, we are getting into the 70s with these. But he's starting to age a little bit. PSA 6 on this one. But still, 1972. What is that? 43 years old? It's pretty old. And then we went back. I think this might have been his last year. I didn't know he ever played for the Mets, but 73 PSA 6. This was probably 25 bucks too. 19 consecutive All-Star teams. That's insane. Yeah, this is right. This is probably his last year. 3,000 hits, 650 home runs. That's incredible. He's also 5'11", 185. So they were smaller back then. This is a box I broke. I broke it at the Case Break Pavilion. I bought my own box and just kind of grabbed a chair and sat over there, and that's where I got those weird black gloves. But this was the redemption for Charles Sims. Not bad. That's the Super FX auto. And then this was pretty nice. Aaron Murray, I seem to pull him every box, but this is a nice one out of 25. Future Watch Gold. Chiefs. And then the Titans. Nice patch on that. Bishop Sankey. I don't have too high hopes for him, but overall the patch looks great. So this will go into the store for somebody to own. And then this was probably my steal of the show. I think he marked his price down wrong on it, because I had my phone out the whole show. I had the Terapeak app up, so I was just typing in cards, the last 30 days, 45 days, and this one was going for like 150 to 225. And I asked him how much, and he said like 90, and I offered him 75, and he said okay. It's a 13 Inception Correa Green to 25, so pretty low numbered, and it's his first year auto, so stoked to get this one, and it's on card. And then let's do this one. This must be something pretty good. I want to put it inside. Yeah, just toss these in here. Let's go with this one first. This is a Bowman auto of Bryce Harper. It's on card. These are really tough pulls. I think they're hobby only too. So awesome card. It's not numbered, but I guess the print run of these is 500 or so. I'm just guessing. But that's a nice Harper. That'll go to PSA. And this is really cool. This is 14 Bowman Chrome Draft Correa Orange Refractor. Love the orange and gold refractors. Even if they're not signed, they're just cool. Out of 25. And then Bryce Harper. This is a raw card, so I'm going to send this off to Beckett and they can get it slabbed. I don't know, they'll probably charge me 12, 15 bucks, but it's worth it to have the protection. This is just a card saver too, flimsy. But I'm fine with 9.10s on Beckett for the Chrome models. A lot of people won't me accept. They only want the 9.510, but honestly the difference between a 9 and a 9.5 in these cards is so slight that sometimes it's hard for me to pay the premium for the 9.5s. It's kind of like if that grader had a bad day or good day. So I'm not going to go through all these. Well, might as well. These were like 25 cents. Just some. That's a finest 93 Pudge. It was awesome. Ventura, Bush Chrome, Jeter, like 96 Collector's Choice, Bagwell rookie, classic Frank Thomas card, Joey Bell Leaf, Terrence Gore. He was one of our speedsters in the playoffs last year, and then Hosmer Blue to 500. And then this was probably the best card I got all show in here for a 9 on this. So 2013 Bowman Chrome Correa. Awesome card. I don't know what else to say. Surface is not perfect. It's not bad. Centering looks pretty good. It should come back as a 9. I mean, I would take a PSA 9 or a Beckett 9. So I was stoked to pick this one up. I really think this card's going to be worth a lot more in the future. So 45 of 50, Correa Chrome Gold Auto. I don't know what these were selling for last year. Probably 500 or 600. So they've spiked quite a bit since then. I think they've got some more room, but this one will be held. This will be one of my best cards I own for a long time, I'm going to guess. So, alright guys, that was Saturday, so I'll get Sunday up soon. Later.